So hey guys, Aidan here, and today I'll be taking a look at the Logitech G602 wireless mouse. So it markets itself as a wireless gaming mouse which has long battery life and reliable use. So I'm seeing if it holds up in general day-to-day use as well as gaming, and whether I think it's worth switching over to a wireless mouse. Starting off with the overview, the mouse features a couple of different finishes. The left and right click features a soft touch finish, which leads into a grippier soft touch in the middle, and a rougher finish on the edges. The G602 has a range of buttons, with 6 programmable buttons on the side and 2 on top. On top you'll also find the scroll wheel, which unfortunately is lacking Logitech's infinite scrolling technology, and you'll also find a performance mode switcher. When you flip the mouse over, you'll find the on-off switch, and the compartment for the AA batteries, which the G602 uses. Moving on to the actual mouse, there are a few important things to look at: the performance of the mouse, the battery, the wireless performance, and the software. First up with performance, I found the mouse to do quite well. Tracking has been generally accurate, and I haven't found that it's had any issues with tracking when in ideal conditions. However, it has had times where it has dropped out, so it isn't quite as seamless as a wired mouse. The battery life of the G602 has been extremely impressive, with it almost always giving me at least a week of use of charge on the 2 AA batteries. Logitech advertises up to 250 hours on performance mode and up to 1400 on endurance. While I haven't been able to test this accurately, even with very old and probably degraded batteries, I've still had weeks of use without even having to think about the life of the batteries, which is awesome. This leads well into the wireless nature of the mouse and how it performs. When the wireless functionality is working perfectly, I've had zero trouble with it. Most of the time it's perfectly reliable and has had no drops, and is pretty much as seamless as a wired mouse. However, I found that when I had the dongle directly plugged into the PC, I would get some tracking issues and stuttering of the mouse. When I used the USB extender cable which they included in the box, it worked fine, but it was disappointing that the signal was either getting interrupted by the PC or the range was not good enough to consistently work when I had it plugged into my PC. Finally, taking a look at the software, I found it to be pretty stable and easy to use. It allows for programming the side buttons with a mouse action or keystroke, and allows for profiles to be imported and settings easily changed. While the software doesn't have heaps of fancy features for the mouse, it has pretty much everything I needed from it. The last thing to consider is comfort, and I'm not going to branch into this too much because it's pretty subjective. I've personally found it comfortable, but some people have found the shape a little unnatural and that doesn't quite suit their hands, so in the end you kind of have to try it and just see for yourself if it fits your hand. Summing up, the Logitech G602 is a pretty solid wireless mouse. It does what it's made to really well, and it's a pretty good value at $60. There are a few little issues that bug me, and I can't say I am 100% satisfied with it, but it's still more than good enough to stay on as my primary mouse. So thanks for watching everyone. Feel free to like if you liked it or dislike if you didn't. Get subscribed if you enjoy my content and want to support me. And also, if you have any questions, either hit me up over on Twitter, or if you want, just feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll try to get back to everyone. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.